The beginning of the international jamming was the beginning of Ivana Mesquita here in Athens. It was in August. A few weeks later, I realized that he was playing in the front room, the old Baker Center.
And I started playing alone in the open stages here, Tribe and so, and people was kind of surprised with what I'm doing. Most I think because it's different, you know, because I'm good. I'm not really a guitar player.
And he kept playing on Fridays, and then I joined him, and then Sasha joined, and other people came together until it became what people now know as the international jamming.
Why international jamming? Okay, first the concept jamming for people, for those who are not familiar with the music terms. Jamming is a kind of informal dialogue among musicians. They use a lot for jazz, for example, when you don't rehearse an exactly song and they have a theme and a song, for example, and they play around it with different flavors, different ways to play it, different cultural approaches and personal approaches. We make it clear that we are not. A band is a different purpose. Of course, there are less people and they just start as a unity, etc. We start as jamming. We call it space.
It was not planned, you know. I was performing on the spring into Southeast Asia, and one of my friends, to be the member of international jamming, invited me to come to their practice, and here I am.
The last time came a really brilliant violin player from Romania. He found a nice space to play with us. There's another guy from the percussion school, the Chilean guy, who knows all the songs and put us in order, you know. Because everybody starts with me and my style as trovador is kind of free, you know.
I started as an audience. I was in the audience seeing Ivan play until I joined, and then Sasha joined, and then Paula was an audience,
Me
too. And then she jumped in and started singing, and we all liked her. And she stayed, and then like other people started joining.
And that's how we gathered together and started this international jamming.
Now we have like, I don't know, 15 people.
I joined international jamming because I think it's a very good way of allowing people to get to know a little bit more about other cultures.
It is completely different than anything I've ever done before with music. I'm really classically trained, and I'm used to dressing all in black and going to a concert with a conductor and having music in front of me and knowing exactly what's going to happen and exactly what I need to do. And this experience, I mean, there's no music involved, it's a lot of improv and a lot of playing by ear, and it's just really great.
And we prove that people that probably don't have this experience or think that they can't, they're really brave and try it and start to enjoy it. And you discover a lot of qualities in other people, and it's really nice. I never in my life thought that I'm gonna sing in Russian or find an American guy playing the charango, that is really a traditional instrument from Peru that I can even play. What kind of music we play?
The basic rule is to probably represent as many cultures as we can. So we play some Latin music, some Russian music, some American music. We try to make it as broad as possible. And
we try to make this kind of world music, or pick a really well-known song and put our own ways to play that. For example, Bésame Mucho, that is a song that probably my mom heard, and I don't even think to play that. but I found that the Russian like it, and I like it, and everybody like it. So we mix a lot of ways to play around this song, and different language combined is really funny.
We have a Russian singing Bésame mucho, and we have a Chilean singing Oh Chichornia. That is just beautiful.
Sing Bésame mucho in Spanish and Russian and Indonesian. It's really, really nice experience. Actually, it's our best song. But we have probably these three kind of genres. The really well-known international songs, probably from Hispanic culture. And the other genre is probably all the English songs.
You just call and you know wherever I am.
I don't know. I think that they've definitely put in the flute in pieces where it's not originally written. So I think in that respect we have kind of altered some of the songs that we play.
We made arrangements to fit the different instruments and styles. So for example, we work with the flute, and he probably is the first time that heard this song.
The pitches that he's whistling, so it's pretty fun. It's pretty challenging, but it's really fun, definitely.
It's funny because I'm not a musician. I cannot tell what to play. So it's a lot of her criteria, and sometimes I whistle to her. She laughed a lot and tried to translate my whistling and to notes to try to fit her professional approach to music.
Especially we don't have the correct instruments, you know, it's especially with folkloric music. We need some traditional instruments, and
actually we don't have too much time to do what we can or what we want to do. For example, rehearsal. We never rehearse too much. We hope that we can to continue this in the fall, probably in a year. Who knows how many times we can perform. But some people will be out and graduate, so our people is always changing around this idea. So I think that I invite people who really want to join us
next fall.
See you in the fall.
See you in the fall. Okay.
Hasta la vista, baby.
And I'll definitely be continuing with the group in the fall.
I'll see you in the fall.